medicine. Come here, Padfoot. Come on. Padfoot's having a little trouble maneuvering today because he's wearing his cone of shame again. He just keeps licking that foot raw, and like me, I think he might have a touch of poison oak and ivy. Get Padfoot! Speaking of maneuvering, Padfoot just took that clunky cone and knocked over the camera. As I say, I think he may have a touch of the poison oak and ivy as well. And it's flared up his foot again, and his under his arms and his chest is irritated too. And I have it, so I didn't know what else to do, so I had to put the cone back on his head, because he's licking his foot raw and his back red, irritated, and blistered, and I don't want to take him to the vet. They're just going to put him back on steroids, and he does not handle steroids. There he is. Say hi. I know, baby, I know. I'm on steroids, high doses of it, and antibiotic. We may do the antibiotic. He does have some, but it just upsets his tummy, but we just may do that anyway. I don't know. We can't catch a break sometimes, can we, Boo Bear? Oh, poor thing. I don't want to put him on the steroids. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry in a minute. If you've ever had to be on prednisone, which is the steroid, for anything, it's got horrible side effects. My mom had scarlet fever as an infant, and she developed rheumatoid arthritis. She was diagnosed when she was 3 years old, and at 3 years old, she was put on these, on prednisone, and she was on it till the day she died, and she was about to be 68 when she died, and how she lived on that crap her whole life, I don't know. Jesus is making me so emotional because I'm on them, and it's so intense. The side effects can differ from person to person, but the main ones for most people is it makes you very thirsty. It makes you have to pee like every 5 minutes, and for some people it makes them very hungry. For me, it doesn't. And with me having Crohn's disease and no appetite, I think that's why it may not affect me. But it also makes me have constant hot flashes. It's actually very chilly outside today, and I'm having a heat stroke. I'm sitting here sweating like it's 105 degrees in Atlanta right now. It feels like it's the heat of summer here, and it's November. I'm having a heat stroke. And one thing steroids do make you do, just like, these sports players who take it, it makes you like have roid rage. And it makes me extremely hostile. When Padfoot took it, it made him extremely, extremely snappy and aggressive. And just with his foot being irritated, and I try to touch it, and he's not on steroids, and that's another reason he's got the coat on, he growls and snaps at me and tries to bite. And, and that's just natural. You don't want, if you're in pain, you don't want somebody messing with you. You're going to snap at them. We humans do that. We do that with our voice. But, animals are different. They're going to react the way they do. But when he's on the steroids, he gets really ugly. And I understand that because I'm on them and I'm feeling very hostile. So, I understand that. So, I just don't want to put him back on it. But I may give him the antibiotic. It's just that it tears his stomach up, and he's got such a sensitive stomach, and I hate to do that to him, but I can't get him to the vet right now, so I don't know what else to do for him except for give him the antibiotic. Whatever. We just make do the best we can, don't we, Bubby? Gotta keep on keeping on. Get through the day, every day, the best we can. That's what we do best around here. I'm on the antibiotic. I'm on the steroids. I'm just hot and irritated. So, I totally get where he's coming from. So I don't want to put him through that. You know, I'm going through it. It is miserable. And to have that itch, that constant itch wanting to claw your skin off, it sucks, don't it, booby? See, at least Mama doesn't have to wear the cone of shame. She'll probably wear some on my fingers, though. Right? So we've just been in bed napping all day. Well, they've mostly been napping. I've been catching up on Scream Queens and iZombie. And the last episode of Ink Master, because I crashed out during it last night twice. And I still need a nap. I've been up since 3 a.m. with hot flashes from the steroids, so I'm worn out. But, oh, Peppa, you got hair all over me. But we're just chilling out. Got a couple packages in the post. I was only expecting one, so let's, I don't know who the second one's from, but I know what this one is, so let's gonna tear into it real quick. It's a unique packing job. Try to be very careful with this package. I hope it arrived okay. Oh, it's better than I thought. Oops. Suddenly you pulled it by the box. It's a figure, but it's not a Funko. I need you to mind your biz. Sit, and I just redecorated my plushies, so I don't need your button cone wrecking everything. Sit. Sit. Alright. So, can you wait a minute, Nosy Rosie? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, backwards. Alright, this is, oh! I took 20 minutes to rearrange them plushies. Anyway, this is a Mezco figure. Oh, the back box is kind of jacked. And I don't remember the details saying that, so I will be contacting the seller of this item, because I remember this being listed as new. But anyway, the figure is new in package, but it's a Metzitz Wolfman figure. And right there, the box is jacked. And I found a ton of these later after I paid for this, and actually overpaid for this one, so I was a little upset about that. But then I was like, well, no big deal. It wasn't too much, but now that I see the damaged box, I'm a little upset about that. But it is sealed, so I'm not going to take him out of the box, but he is absolutely adorable. And again, there's the back. It just really sucks that the box is all jacked up. Yes, so, oh, and it is licensed from Universal, so it is the Universal Monsters Wolfman. Oh, and look at the side. It's really awesome. So, but I'll be contacting the seller about that, because I did not read anything about the box being in bad shape. So, and all the other ones I saw, that their boxes were in good condition. So, and they were listed for less. So I'm a little upset about that. Not good when I'm having roid rage. Alright, so I got another package, and I really wasn't expecting this at all. This is a person that was a friend, and I say was. Things recently didn't just work out too well. I mean, I'm not going to go into any details. I'm going to see what's in here. I'm not expecting anything from them. I didn't have any other recent contact with them, this person, since we last spoke, and I just was really hurt by this person. I'm going to see what it is, but I don't know. I wasn't expecting anything, so I'm really curious about this. This makes me kind of weirded out. Oh, okay. Well, these are some items that they had found for me previously. They know I collect beanbag bears, mostly Thai, but I just like beanbag bears in general, and there's two. And there's actually two Thai Beanie Baby bears. And I had, they had this old vintage Pac-Man lunchbox. It even had the thermos in it. I want to say, you know, I appreciate them sending that, but, you know, I appreciate them sending a gift. However, considering this person associates with people that have not been very kind to me in the last year, and two of those people in that group also in the past have sent me gifts, and then turned around and got all over YouTube and told a bunch of other YouTubers in a Google Hangout chat that I scammed them out of a trade, which was not the case. They were straight up gifts. I even have Facebook messages attesting to that fact. The original situation was a trade didn't work out because this person sent me a figure to trade for another figure, and they didn't pack it in a box. They put it in like a packing envelope, and it came crushed. And I said, well, I can't trade my mint package figure for a crushed one, and I'm gonna send your package back to you because I can't trade for something that's damaged. I'm an inbox collector, and they insisted I keep it, and I didn't feel right doing that because it was supposed to be a trade, and I insisted on sending it back, and they were like, no, I insist you keep it, it's a gift, because it was a figure, and a magazine, and a few other little items, and, they said it was a gift, and I didn't send it back, because they insisted that I didn't, that it was a gift, and I regret that I didn't send it back, because I still just don't feel right. I didn't feel right about it. So, another person stepped up that I thought was a friend, and wanted to send it, had that same item. They weren't interested in it, and they offered it to me, and I said, alright, I appreciate that, when I have the extra funds, because everybody knows I'm on disability, and it was, in the summer months, I think July, August, September area, it's the summer months. With my health, I have to run the air conditioning, because of my breathing, and, my power bill gets to be over $300, and that's almost half my disability money, my monthly money. So, funds are really tight. And I said, when I got the extra funds, I'd like to send you a thank you gift. When I can do that, I tried to aim for September, but, there was an issue with Padfoot. There was an issue with Mahoney. I was recovering from a stroke. Things came up. And I just didn't have the funds. And then I found out those two people had been trash talking me. So I just unfriended them and cut them off. I didn't want anything to do with them anymore. And it's when I just started pulling away from a lot of the other people in the YouTube community that I was still associating with. Because I just got tired of the drama, and so they decided to trash me all over YouTube and on Facebook groups, calling me a scammer, which was an obvious lie when they sent, when they made these things gifts. So, I really have no trust of anybody who sends me gifts anymore. To me, I see that as an ulterior motive. To accuse me of more lies or something. So I really don't know what to think of this box, because this person associates with that group of people. And I hate that I have to be suspicious. And that makes me feel horrible. But you people made me this way. So I probably will not be keeping this box. When I do have the money, because I've already paid bills, and now I've got to worry about Padfoot's foot issue going on. I just, I'm sick, and I've got other bills to pay, and by the time I, do grocery shopping and stuff, my bill, my money for the month is gone. So, when I get a little extra funds, because I am selling some geeky stuff, this is probably going to have to go back, because, I've just lost my faith and trust in people, especially after that ugly incident. And, I can't accept a gift from somebody anymore, because, I can't trust that somebody's not going to turn it into something ugly. So, sorry, my trust is broken. If there wasn't an ulterior motive there, I can appreciate the gesture, but I don't have that trust anymore in anybody. So, it is what it is, and I don't know what to do or say. I can't accept gifts from people that are associate with people who have such a unreasonable hate for me, just for no reason, just other than to hate somebody who's different and doesn't want to kiss everybody's ass and send them expensive gifts. I'm sorry, I just think all this bullying and drama and BS that's been going on all year, I've had it, and that's why I don't really associate with anybody from YouTube anymore. That's why I know, hardly anyone from YouTube is welcome on my personal Facebook page anymore. I've gone in a different direction on YouTube with who I associate with, because I'm just tired of getting hurt. I know people are disrespecting my YouTube channel again, all of a sudden, and I'm disgusted with it. My friends and chosen family are stepping in, and that includes my family's attorneys. And if things continue to go in such a nasty direction where my health is continually being affected, things are going to continue to be ugly, and it's not going to be from this side. It'll have to be from this side, because my friends and family are not going to tolerate this anymore, and it's going to be dealt with, and it's going to be done from a legal standpoint, because what these people are doing, the slanderous lies and gossip, just the ugliness, the nastiness that's been going on, that my attorneys have said that is actually in fact illegal, and they can't be held accountable. They wanted to do something earlier on about this, and I refuse to let that happen. I know some people have kids. I know some people have financial issues, such as myself. I didn't want to cause any undue stress on anybody, but people are causing undue stress on me to the point it put my health in a life-threatening situation with a stroke. It's affecting other health factors in my life, and I'm just tired of it. And y'all can thumb my videos down all the hell as much as you want, you know, but all this other nonsense, you know, people really need to grow up. It's ridiculous, and I've refrained from saying anything, but I've just had it. Enough is enough, and it is really pathetic that so-called grown adults pick on somebody who's sick and disabled and autistic, especially when some people have family members in similar situations, such as myself, on different levels, and to attack somebody like that and push them to the brink, that they have medical issues, that it pushes them in a situation that affects those medical issues, that pushes them not to even want to be on this earth anymore. I just hate these people, and I hate that I know I'm not the only one that they've been ugly to, but I just seem to be an easy target for them, but I'm not going to be anymore. Because I've let it go. You know, they're just awful people, and I'm glad I'm better than them, and I would never treat anybody the way they've treated me, because my mother raised me better than that. And I'm really hurt and disappointed in some of those people. Some of those people are just, you know, straight up trash, and I'm not worried about that. But some of those people I really thought were better than that, and that just really makes me sad that they weren't. And you know, it really broke my heart. But had to quote my mother, you know, because she was just a, you know, awesome person, and she was very smart, but she always said, live and learn, die and forget it all. And it's true, you know, everything's a learning experience, and then when you're dead, none of it matters anymore. And what stupid people think of you doesn't matter. That's their business. It's not your business, you know. So, and you just gotta look at it like karma will catch up to them one day. They might think their life is all sunshine and roses now, but the way they treat people, that'll catch up to them. You know, and they, like my friends said, one of my friends said yesterday, you know, and actually another friend the other day said that, you know, a lot of these people, that, you know, they act online that their lives are so perfect and beautiful and like sunshine and roses, but the fact that they go out of their way to stalk people online, to harass them and try to make their lives miserable, they're the ones that have the miserable lives deep down in their heart. They're lacking something in their own lives and their own personalities that they feel a need to hurt other people. And, you know, I don't do that. I don't feel a need to hurt people and treat them badly like that. And, you know, so I'm not going to let somebody else's character flaws, you know, run my life and affect me. I'm not going to let it bother me anymore. So, you know, I did not want to make this video about this. I thought I was going to have an interesting, you know, post call, but apparently not. I get a damaged item and a gift that I have to question the motive behind it. So, you know, what a crappy video this is going to be. But, you know what? I think this video has been a long time coming since I had that stroke. So, you know what? But I'm a better person. And I got a good heart. And at the end of the day, I can sleep at night knowing I'm a good person. So, you know, anybody else who's ever had to go through that and deal with crappy people like that, you know, let it go. I told that to a friend, a longtime friend yesterday, who's dealing with people's similar nonsense. Let it go because it's not worth it. The stress isn't worth it. And you're, at the end of the day, you're just the better person for it. So, that's it. And I hate to quote that Frozen movie. God, awful. But, just in general, just let it go. It's crap. Let it go. Right, Bubs? It's not worth it. Be the better person. Ignore it. Block stupid people. And just go on being an awesome person. Live your life. Do good things. Do good for yourself. Try to live your life. And don't let the BS bother you. Because, when your life is over, don't sit there and, look back on regrets saying I should have done this and I shouldn't have worried about that, because, when your time is up, your time is up, and I've come too close to death with my health too many times to sit back and live with regret. And I'm not going to do it anymore. And I'm not going to let stupid people dictate any of that to me anymore either. So, that's it. So, didn't mean to make this video a bitch session, but I am roid raging and I don't feel well. And stupid people just get me riled up. And, yeah. So, but, aside from the damaged box, my Wolfman is adorable, but I am going to be contacting the seller and, yeah, complaining about the box. It's just, God, that box is jacked up. There. And shame, too, because, he's gorgeous. He's absolutely gorgeous. What do you think? He kind of looks like you when you're roid raging. He does kind of look Brenda like Padfoot. He kind of looks like him. But, I've gotten, I'm a vampire girl normally, but since Padfoot came into my life and him being part of Timberwolf, and the box is damaged there too. I've just gotten really, more into werewolves. I've always loved the werewolf, genre, but, vampires were my number one thing, with werewolves a close second, but, with the Harry Potter thing, and then Padfoot coming to my life, and then here in the last year or two, wolves and werewolves have just, really been, a big obsession with me. So here lately I've just, been looking for werewolf stuff, and that's how, oh God, I keep pulling my hip out of socket. But that's how I came to get this little Lon Chaney Wolfman plush. That's quite a few years old. But I know you've had your eye on him for a while. Oh, there goes Augie again. No, you can't have him. But anyway, well, I hear my lemon pepper squash and zucchini in the oven is going off, and I'm going to get it before it all cooks up and disappears. And I don't know what time it is, but probably soon to feed the pups. You hungry? I see yum-yums. Anyway, that's it for us. I gotta go cool down. Oh, these steroids have me having hot flashes from hell. I feel like I'm in hell. Anyway, that's it for us. This thing's probably an hour long. But that's it. Like, comment, subscribe on all my lovely videos, and visit us on social media and whatnot. And we got some more interesting action figures, well, not action figure, but figures coming, not Funko Pops. I've got 2 to show you guys, but I'm waiting for the other 3 to get here. It's going to be a very interesting video. So I've got a new obsession, a new costly obsession, God help me. But I've been finding some awesome deals. But that's it for us. Peace out. Love you guys.